Welcome to Darkest Dungeon Modded, everybody. Our campaign here in Darkest Dungeon. Been teasing this one for a bit, as we had gotten through our Blood Moon campaign a few months ago. I was alluding to the possibility of getting another look at the mods from the community, of which there are many. So many, in fact, that we have nearly 130 of them installed today that we're going to be using. You can peruse this list using the !mods command if you're joining us live here on Twitch, or there's a link down in the description below if you're watching over on youtube.com/BaerTaffy. Another big shout out to Cerebral Cloud and chat for setting this up for us, the list compiler. A lot of other shout outs do as well, none of which I'm going to do by name because I'm a jerk, but big shout out to everybody who suggested mods over in the Bear Pile Discord. Shout out to the Darkest Dungeon Discord community as well for contributing to this. But several of these mods were suggested individually, and Cerebral went ahead and put together a list of what they felt to be the ones most deserving of representation here. And while this is far from everything available, this is going to cover quite a bit, including dozens of new classes to check out, some new areas, new enemies, overhauled trinkets, and some quality of life changes to give us the best possible modded campaign experience. So, with no further delay, let's get back into it and begin our journey down the old road once more.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Now, can I get some Bear Cult in chat, please? To ensure that it's going to work correctly for us here. Please work. I did such a good intro. Please work. Just load. I'm begging you. Like I said, I've been testing this all morning, just trying everything I can to figure it out, and I finally got it going. If it loads up with the press enter to continue on the bottom there, we'll know we're in good shape. But until then, I'm just a little paranoid. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. We're cooking. It's happening, baby. That's already a big pog out of the gate.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Right. So,
Welcome. Dispatch this thug.
Looks like we're good to go.
That all may hear of your arrival.
So nothing really crazy going on with the tutorial here. I was kind of hoping that maybe by some miracle the modders may have like snuck appearances by their creations into the intro cinematic, which would be incredibly impressive. I imagine that takes some serious finagling.
There is much to be found in forgotten places.
But we're going to be seeing our first evidence of modded character very quickly here.
The rightful owner has returned.
Once we get through
no longer welcome.
the initial nonsense. Thanks for all the subs, resubs. Thanks for the gifted to Cerebral Cloud, a very well-earned gifty, one I should probably have given myself, but appreciate that all the same.
The fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, no, God, this, okay, man. I knew it was going to be one thing. I tested this too. I see that the mouse cursor is off, is misaligned. I tested and kept the game open specifically for this reason as well, and apparently that wasn't good enough. So I know how to fix this. It's just a bit of a bummer, because I'm going to have to play in a tiny screen, but that'll have to do. Yeah, sorry, I'll fix this as soon as I can here. Yeah, it's resolutions. For whatever reason, the game doesn't, or the OBS capture doesn't reflect the higher dimension of, or like 2560 by 1440. It doesn't play well with that for some reason. Okay, anyway. I'll get back to town real quick. I'll reboot, and then it shouldn't take too long to get this fixed again. Here's our first look at a mod, though.
Years, an eternity, and we were rewarded with madness.
The bowman will arrive right out of the gate here for us. A modded character. We'll take a peek at these skills once we come back in here, but excited to try them out. All right, let me very quickly here see if I can't fix this up real fast. This is going to be take off full screen, back to 1920, save that, and then we should be able to just reboot real quick and get back into the campaign and be good to go. While we're doing that, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go ahead and get the Pick Me going for us for our very first selection of squad mates. I think I need to be... I want to say I was up here for this game as well. I'm pretty sure. You'd think I'd know that by now. Right, okay, this should be a line now. Yeah, looks like that's all good. No sweat. Easy peasy. Okay, let's do it. Assuming this is going to load in a window. It's our second instance of crossed fingers here, maybe. It is probably going to take a little longer to complete the loads with so many different things it's trying to consider now as well. That would make sense.
Welcome home.
There we go.
Such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now. And you are bound to them.
So I think it makes a ton of sense for us to go for the Stagecoach network upgrades right away.
And men, soldiers and outlaws.
Get some more folks available.
And corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
And let's go ahead and draw our first set of names here. Last call for the Pick Me if you want to be chosen for the very first members of the hamlet. I'm going to figure out why the hell my... Here, hold on. One or two more things I ought to have done before we started off today, but I think that'll fix it. There we go. And... quickly clear these
most will end up here,
alerts as well.
In the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
I'm gonna have to be very diligent about checking in on the differences on the trinkets here as well.
All the forgotten corners of the earth.
They're gonna be much different from what I'm familiar with.
You will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Speaking of things being much different, as you can see immediately here,
of madness and
once
morbidity.
Wayne's done rambling,
your work begins.
We got two new areas immediately presented to us in the form of the Warpstone Mines and the Sunward Isles. So, looking forward to seeing what's going on with that. Meantime, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab the Bowman, just to give us a look at a modded character right out of the gate here. And we'll probably bring the Vestal along just to be safe. Seems like a good bet. And that'll pretty much do it for the beginning here, I guess, won't it? Yeah, I think we're ready to draw some names. No trinkets or healing or anything like that to worry about. Diving back into the ruins with our first team members. Leading off with Achieved Germ. And I'm also glad to have the mod that'll allow us to put some longer names in here so I don't have to eliminate vowels constantly. Welcome on in. You'll be our very first Crusader. It's Yo-Yo Sarian. Bringing up rank 2 here is our Apprentice Highwayman. Welcome on in. Shadow Strider. It's a great name for the bowman here, I think. Let's do it. And finally, our Vestal in the back. Mellow Dr. XM. A fitting moniker. Although it would be a little bit better if you were the Plague Doc, I guess. Basically the same, right? Our Plague Doc is going to be Jay Sounder. Staying on the bench for now, but we'll come back out soon, I hope. Got the standard skill set for the Vestal there. Going to be starting off with a Change Arsenal, Piercing Arrow, Vital Snipe, and Powder Arrow. And apparently the Bowman wants to be all the way in the back rank, so I'm pretty happy to do that. Let's get into the ruins. Away we go.
Cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
And you can see, it looks like we're going to have quite a few extra provisions available for future runs, based on the way this layout looks. Minor Omamori provides entire party with mediocre protection against yokai for 2 turns. Can be turned into other types of Omamori. Interesting. Okay. Maybe take a look at that in a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and grab 1 bandage, a couple of holy waters, a full stack of torches, a key. We're back. We're right back, baby. We're never gonna leave. I'm like Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine. I'm doing this till the day I die, damn it. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm particularly excited to see the new zones. That seems like an incredibly ambitious undertaking for a modder to create an entire new area, which I assume is going to have its own monsters, too. Should be fun. All right. Here's our first look at our Bowman in action, the Shadow Strider. Gonna be bringing up the back rank here. Let's do it. You don't have to get ripped every 2 to 3 years so you can do this until you're 90. It would help, though. Tell me the Darkest Dungeon campaigns wouldn't be improved by me being jacked as shit. You may not, like, directly notice it, but it'll be subtle. It'll impact things. Right. Off we go, then. Pretty standard stuff. Very curious to see how the Bowman's going to interact in combat here. You can see he is ready for action. That is a large bow, my friend. That's something overcompensating something. Vital Snipe is going to be 30 armor piercing. God damn. Powder Arrow is going to give him additional crits received and additional armor piercing from future attacks. On hit, other enemies take 3 damage from the Powder Arrow. That's pretty cool. You can also change to Bleeding Arrows with a free action here. That's going to bring him back. Okay, very nice. It's going to add bleed, but obviously that's not going to be very helpful for us here. We can change to Blighting Arrows as well. It looks like he's got quite the selection available here. Okay, so he's a very versatile character. Going to be able to bleed or blight these guys early on. This is not going to deal a ton of damage, I assume. Yeah, 2 to 4 with no crit chance. We'll see how that goes, though. That looked pretty impressive. I like the sound effects on that as well.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
The arm strength on that guy to keep it drawn. He's just showing off, man. Yeah, shit.
Confidence surges as the enemy
Speaking of being jacked as hell, dude is hiding some muscle under that garb. Yeah, you can tell I'm back to a Darkest Dungeon 1 campaign when I'm using words like garb. Hey, you know I didn't bring a shovel. What gives? Oh, I did. Okay, never mind.
Stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I think I got that as a reward, actually. I'm pretty sure I didn't bring a shovel. Right, here we go then. Back to stunning everything constantly, so I never have to take any damage. Oh, how I missed you, DD1. Already very impressed by the Bowman's versatility. I'm looking forward to using them in future runs. Having somebody that's able to address multiple weaknesses. Clearly going to be pretty beneficial. I gotta remember we need some stress healing in the mix at some point too.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Thine drip is quite fetching. Indeed, my lord, he doth have the riz. Thus saith I verily. We know what we're doing. Faster scouting, by the way, what's creating that very quick reveal in the map there.
Wealth beyond
Ah,
measure,
classic klepto.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy.
Ah, there you go,
alike.
Germ. Enjoy that, I guess. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're gonna put a hard stop on that kind of commentary, Robin. You know exactly why, too. I don't need to explain further, do I? Hard stop. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is no longer multi-target. Which I think I knew already at some point.
The ground quakes.
Mm-hmm. So the thing I think I may be most excited for is seeing, like, well, no, I've already mentioned this, but I don't want to reiterate it. The idea of going into entire new areas, because that's the one thing that I felt is still, like, there's still room for that in this game.
As the theme
Oh, that
falls,
looked really good.
a faint hope blossoms.
Loving the work on the animation so far. Very impressive stuff.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Huge shout out to the entire mod community, by the way, for continuing to create awesome stuff for this game. As a person who has played quite a bit of it, it's really awesome to be able to come back years later to a whole bunch of things I've never seen before. All made by people that love this game just as much, if not more, than I do. What am I doing with torchlight? Come on, man.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Ain't called brightest dungeon, Baer. Let's get to business here. I do forget I've got the mark for the Crusader here as well, which gives him the guarded for an entire round on the entire team. See, okay, I think what I'm realizing now that this is almost certainly a mod. This is a modded slight rework of this character class. Okay, so I gotta not only pay attention to the new skill sets for our modded characters, but I also gotta realize that our vanilla characters are quite a bit different now as well. Grape Shot Blast doesn't appear to have been changed all that much. It's going to add to crits received, but not that big of a deal. He's going to be dead to the DOT there. Let's go ahead and get a nice little heal on the Crusader. This powder arrow seems incredibly powerful as well. Being able to deal 3 damage to each other enemy in the combat. That's some serious AoE right there.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Divine benefit. Full heal for the Crusader. Very nice. Go snag this, whatever it is. Sweet.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Let's go for a 4 Shambler run here as well. I might as well, right? I did immediately refill the torchlight
Darkness
without
closes
realizing
in,
it.
haunting the hearts of men.
Just too spooked. Yeah, the new area, the new enemies in particular as well, I'm pretty excited to see. But we're going to get a heaping, helping, and even distribution of brand new characters coming up here in the Stagecoach. We'll have to try out some combinations and see how things go. New crashes, right? Yeah, that's going to be equally exciting. It is just going to be a continual crossing of fingers, I suppose. Just a desperation that the game is going to continue to work through the whole campaign.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
All right, getting pretty greedy early on here. What else is new? I want to put my bowman to the test here, and I think I've found a pretty effective way to do that. Yeah, this is already a relatively difficult fight. Not that we can't handle, though. take out the courtier right away. Get a little blight going on the second rank. Probably use a divine comfort there. Yeah, that seems right. Kroll, Pepper, welcome. Only issue I've found with heavily modded DD1 is that you end up having a roster short on healers. Very few classes are made with heavy healing of others, but lots have self-healing. I mean, we've gone on self-reliance pretty effectively in the past. So long as we have that option on some of them, I feel like we'll probably be okay. Ooh. Yikes.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
That's no bueno. Crash relic. Okay, come on now. That's quite enough. Some more bear hugs, please, if you got them. Thank you very much for the resub with the Bezos bucks. Back into the pile. Okay, so Vital Snipe will be a good front rank target, I guess. In fact, here, let me go ahead and switch back to the armor-piercing arrows for this guy. Seems like a pretty effective way to handle him. Ooh, that little animation on the heart as well. I like that a lot. Very convenient dodge there, too. That actually could have been pretty problematic for Yo-Yo. I will mention, I have opted to go just for darkest difficulty this time around.
At the very precipice of oblivion.
I thought this campaign's not really about whether I'm able to beat a campaign of Darkest Dungeon anymore. This one's about showcasing the creative work of the community. So, hell, I could have even probably played on Radiant. I don't think anyone would have minded it too much. It's not very fun if I lose the campaign on week 8 trying to check out new characters.
Wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
All right, probably don't need to keep the blood right now. Let's see what's going on in here. Worth it? Worth it. Nice. It's pretty damn good. Cool. All right, in you go. Take that. Send it. Good start. I heard the Vestal wanted an early stress check. Yeah, it is going to be a bit of a problem, but thankfully we've got a few people coming in the stagecoach to give her some time to recuperate. All right. Steady Crusader, a little bit less stress. Gonna need it. Literally just started off here, Besmir, so you're good to go.
Tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
Now this works if I don't actually engage in a circus run, right? Or do I have to play a ring or play a match in the ring before that'll happen?
Contest of survival.
Yeah, looks like it. Okay, well, let's not worry about that then.
All these things and more.
Looks like we do have access to the Abbey already, so I'll go ahead and commit Mellow
The
here.
cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Oh, I could just surrender, yeah, I suppose, but let's not worry about it too much. Okay, looking at 2 modded classes right out of the gate here. We've got the Rampart. Obsolete Blockade and Decrepit Corian. What the heck is a Corian? I'm going to be doing a lot of Googling today, I'm assuming. The outermost membrane surrounding an embryo of a reptile. Oh, reptile, bird, or mammal. In mammals, including humans, it contributes to the formation of the placenta. Huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Yep. Defending with the placenta. I see. Jury-rigged sprayer and torn coat and ragged mask for the exterminator. Torn rotator. All right, then. Give them a look.
An extreme but necessary measure.
Custom Wainer, it sounds like? Oh, shit. Or might have just been, like, one attached to him. We might as well grab these two.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Pick Me is still open if you want to be chosen. We're going to rename a few more people in the roster here.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Probably going to go ahead and Well, I do need to be careful about spending gold early on. I think I could probably just leave them on the bench and should get enough time to recuperate on their own. Still in the ruins here. Unsurprisingly. Without the Vestal, I do feel like I should probably hesitate to go into a medium dungeon yet. So let's try this out. Brand new squad. Rampart seems like he's probably going to be pretty good up front, although apparently he doesn't really care. He's got all of his skills available from the very beginning as well, which is interesting. Wonder if he's got like kind of a mode shift going on here. Terminator protocols. Conservator protocols. Okay. So this is kind of a an abomination type deal. We're able to shift between protocols here for the Rampart. Interesting. We'll have to see how that goes, I guess. He's a stance dancer. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Can you check his first quirk? Oh, sure, yeah. Imperturbable. Imperturbable. Imperturbable? Minus 10% chance party surprised. That's pretty neat. And the Exterminator wants to be in that second rank, so that works for me. Let's do it. Got the Scythe Master for more damage versus husks. Apprehend. Collar and Contain, which is going to work in that rank as well. Smoke Out. Is going to apply Blight to all enemies. Also clears all corpses, but has a chance to apply Blight to the team as well. And then Exterminate them. Adds to the amount of Blight and Bleed received. That's pretty cool. Right on. Okay. Compliments her well. A Grave Robber in the mix. Not going to be able to afford any unlocked skills at this point. Hopefully we'll be able to use those. And then Baer. Jester in the back. Going to be pretty limited, unfortunately, in rank 4. In fact, I'm kind of thinking I might want to do that instead. I think the Grave Robber's got enough stuff from the back rank to make her be pretty effective, so that'll do. Nice. Nice. Let's go with that. That seems pretty good. Let's call for the pick me here if you want to be chosen. 4 brand new members of the team. Max 3 in trinket inventory sells for 1,700 gold. Oh, cool. Okay. So this is not actually a trinket, but this is just another way to acquire money. Is by getting these workers' wages and then selling them once you return. That's pretty neat. Rob Steelums. Oh man, if only you were our Crusader. That's a perfect name for the Crusader. He'll be our Rampart, though. Steel would have been pretty fitting, too, there. Fed Son. Our Exterminator. Welcome on in. Poke Dojo. Our Jester. And finally, Bazooka Tooth. Grave Robber in the back. Yeah, it's definitely going to be helpful to have that for the early finance boost. Don't mind that one bit. All right, let's knock out another explorer here in the ruins and see how these guys fare. Yeah, touch more prepared this time. Looks like we're getting a shovel from the Grave Robber, I want to say. Torches, food. Got a couple of holy waters already. I'll bring a bandage as well. Sounds good. Let's do it. Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Exterminator and the Rampart. See how they fare.
Pace out the halls
Holy
of your
shit.
lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Good God. It's weird that he can do this now. Huh. Does this work? No, it just swaps him. Oh, that's his move skill. I see. Okay. Yeah, he's a hefty fella. There's our Exterminator as well. His little bounce is adorable. A boing. A boing. Right. All right, then. An ideal layout. We'll take it. Holy water is where we're going here, right? Yeah. I remember stuff.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Some kind of automaton or cyborg or something. Yeah, that's a safe bet.
A renewal.
Welcome back.
I'm not going to be able to help you out with, like, the lore behind any of these guys. You and I are working with the same set of information here for the most part. Toasty! 6 years on the pile from Toasty. I first subscribed on my first day of college. Today's the start of my last semester. Hell yeah, Toasty. Bear hugs for him, please. Congrats, dude. Ooh, our first new enemy. Bone Torturer. I'll have to learn their skills here, I suppose. Exterminator's first run. The Apprehend will bypass and break guard with a pull forward and chance to mark the target. Oh, sorry, no, doubled move chance versus marked targets. Also, the target can no longer be guarded. That's pretty nice. Collar and Contain will reduce the target's damage and speed. Disables Collar and Contain for future... Oh, okay, so we can only do one at a time. That makes sense. Cool. Smokeout is able to blight the entire enemy party, along with lowering their dodge. Also has a chance to apply blight to our team. And then Exterminate them is going to mark the target and increase their bleed and blight amount received, while also lowering their resistance to those things. That seems like a very good skill. Okay. We now have the slightly modified Jester to consider. I first wanted to take a look at the Inspiring tune and see if there's anything different going on with this. It looks like it's basically the same. So I appreciate that about you, Jester. And our first look at the Rampart Rob Steel'em. So, I can't tell. It feels like we're not in any particular protocol to begin with. Ooh, he can guard allies with the free action now. Let's go ahead and do that right there. So he just gets to do that without investing anything in it, which seems incredibly good. And then we can choose to enter either Conservator, Terminator, or Regulator protocols, which I interpret to be defensive, offensive, and utility. So let's try our Terminator protocol to begin with. This is going to be debuffing the target for additional crits received chance. And I'm guessing it's just going to not do much else beyond that. Mark the target as well. And now he's got access, I assume, to much stronger abilities. There's our first look at the Bone Torturer. Going to rock the Iron Maiden attack.
Welcome.
Fun little custom animation there, doing some physical and stress damage, which seems kind of problematic. Shackle's going to do a little more of the same. No stress damage from that one, but a little pull forward. Okay. And Coltane Crows. Tier 2 for 75 months. Welcome back, Crows. Give him some bear hugs too, please. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
He's got a little icon on top of his shoulder to see what protocol he's in. He sure does. Look at that. That's pretty nice. Okay, so this guy is very limited in the front rank, unfortunately, so we're going to have to try to find ways to prevent that from happening. Let's see what's going on here with the Terminator mode. What was it again? Protocol, right. Yeah, there it is. Excessive force. Targets the back 3. Additional damage on marked targets. Armor piercing. 100 armor piercing on the adaptive assault. That's going to be a lot of fun in the Cove. Triple damage versus enemies below 33% HP, which unfortunately is not going to happen here, although I guess that doesn't really matter too much. But it is going to target every enemy, which is a lot of fun. And then you can enter Boot Up to, I assume, get back to Protocol Selection mode. Right on. Okay. Let's try the adaptive assault here.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy. them.
Oh, okay. So it looks like he's able to use one move per protocol, which will then reset him to protocol selection. That also is a move forward skill, which is important to note. Yeah, I love the weight on his animations for sure. You can definitely feel the bigness. Big fan of him so far. Okay. Keep it moving. Let's get greedy.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Oh, that was the combat end animation, apparently. Okay, so he does just keep that protocol then? Interesting. That seems pretty powerful then. It's entirely possible that some of these modded characters are too strong. Obviously, it's pretty early for us to be determining that, but I think it's a safe bet that we'll run into one or two characters that just seem completely absurd. And that's fine. It's part of the fun. Like I said, like, we're not really out to prove anything at this point. We're just out here to check out what's going on with the community content. Ooh, landed the blight on everybody with that one. That's unfortunate. Okay, okay. We're definitely going to be taking advantage of that guard from the rampart here. Let's do that immediately. And let's try out the conservator protocol this time around just to see how this goes. Adds to stress relief received and also buffs their protection. Seems pretty cool. Let's see if I can take out one of these stress dealers early on. No luck with that. I'm pretty excited for our inevitable fully modded team compositions as well. I'm sure that's not going to be too far down the road. Come on now, let's land that dagger, huh? Oh my god. Let's see here. I really like just doing smoke out over and over, but I should definitely try the other moves just to see what's going on with them. Let's collar and contain to lower the damage and speed of the brawler here. Okay, oh, that debuffs the entire... Oh, I see. That just gets rid of color and contain for the whole party. It's just a way to make sure it happens. I get it. And let's see here. We got new skills available now from the Conservator Protocol. Adaptive Assault, I believe was on the other one, right? But it must just have modified effects this time around. This one's going to lower stress and also additional healing done versus stress above 75. Hold the line is going to stay in conservative protocols, activates riposte, and lowers the damage of the targets.
Masterfully executed.
Amputation routines in effect. Very nice, okay. Just keep on stress healing, bud. Hey, Blackhawk, appreciate it, yeah. Make sure other exterminators in the party don't spam it on one enemy. Yeah, that makes sense.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Yeah, I gotta consider, I suppose, that we're gonna be able to possibly bring out multiple copies of the same thing as well. All right, let's see here. So we move... No, we don't move with this one, but it's a pull forward for this. I want to try to take her out of the picture real quick. Finally land one of these thrown daggers there. Very nice. This is where we're starting to feel the effects of not having a proper healer. Although you can tell this guy with the protection especially is going to be able to stay fairly well, or fairly healthy.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Damn, yeah, this dude's just got the goods so far.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Literally no healing. Yeah, pretty much. Not even really any self-healing to speak of in this squad, so... I'll try to make quick work of the run here, I guess. If the Vessel / Hollow Knight character doesn't have a Pogo Bounce skill, we riot, right? Yeah, you know it. Yeah, we get a Hollow Knight mod. There's a 2B mod, which is pretty appropriate for me, given that I finally just finished my playthrough of Nier Automata. Sorry, playthroughs, plural. I have tried the Black Reliquary mod, Optimistic. Yeah, that was in almost direct contrast to the experience that we're having here of just trying out mods for fun and not really worrying about the difficulty. Black Reliquary was just too much, man. It's just like, even me as a known Darkest Dungeon masochist, that was a lot. And it just ended up getting so frustrating to the point where I felt like I was never making any progress, and it just didn't really feel like it was worth it anymore. Wumpus! 66 months on the pile. Thank you for the bear hugs. Welcome back in. Appreciate it. How long ago was it? It was a while back. I want to say it was probably like 4 or 5 years ago at this point, so it's possible that it's been adjusted considerably since then, but I'm not too concerned about it. I'm much more interested in doing this. The guard is pretty critical here, in fact. I think we're going to be pretty pleased with our choice to bring him along in this composition. Otherwise, we might be in trouble with these guys. Yeah, I don't doubt that, Robin. I'm sure it's been balanced quite a bit since then.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
There's always the possibility we dive back into it at some point in the future, too. I'm not going to be repeating my mistake of claiming that we're going to be done with this any time in the near future. It's entirely possible we see that again. Coffee fingies. The 46 as well. Welcome back in. Whiffin.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Come on now, buddy.
Welcome back.
An optimistic hater. Several bear hugs, please, for all the resubs this morning. Welcome back in, y'all. Appreciate it. Thank you. Always love the Bezos bucks. All right, he's starting to get pretty low at this point. Although, you know what? Now that I realize it, I definitely should have been using his conservator role. Oh, she does have Toxin Trickery, I suppose, but that requires her health to be below 40%. So probably not going to get a ton of opportunities to use that. Oh my goodness, come on now. Come on now. Let's get the job done here. I want to collar and contain him again. It does feel like the Exterminator doesn't necessarily have his best kit available at the moment. I feel like he's probably going to be quite a bit more effective when I can unlock some additional skills. It's a very inconvenient set of misses there.
The very precipice of oblivion.
That's a very good bark for the medic. All right, hopefully we don't lose him immediately.
The blood quickens.
There we go. That's convenient. Okay.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Save enough food for the hunger activation here. I'm hoping that we can just get to this treasure room, and then that'll be
Packs laden
good
with
enough.
loot are often low on supplies.
Although I'm not sure that's actually going to be the case here. I think we need one more beyond that. I think we might have to get to here to be able to clear the scout. Yeah, it's pretty obvious at this point, though, that the lack of healing is going to be unfortunately noticeable. 70, 70, 80, and 50. It looks like Exterminator is fairly well geared for this, but not that time.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
All right, yeah, this is going to be pretty sketchy. We're probably going to have to go heavy conservator roll here to keep people alive. Convenient surprise attack, though. I like that a lot. Let's see if I can get some blight going on these guys. That's a very convenient resistance for us. Okay, I'd love to see that start. Try to get this dude dead early. Blight's going to do it. Very nice. Even without the bleed, I kind of think the harvest might be the play there. Just kidding, it wasn't good at all. Guard there, and then our conservator roll to add some protection and add some stress relief, even though we're probably not going to be focused on that too much here.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
One down at least, though. Okay. Yeah, I'm alright with them being stressed the hell out. It's just all about keeping people alive here. I think the protection ought to do pretty well against these guys. Yeah, 3 total damage. That'll be good. Let's really cross my fingers for the dodge there, though. It's gonna take some work bringing them back.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Did get through that one pretty easily, at least, though. Yeah. All right, buddy. Big shot.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
I really like that end of combat thing for him, too. I'm starting to be a big fan of this rampart. All right, what is this? Participation Award. Very common. Additional resolve experience. That seems pretty good. I'll throw that on the rampart. Although I don't know if I want that. I think I want him to slowly level so we can use him on some more apprentice runs. Oh, boy. Okay, here we go. Oh, hey! It's DD2 enemies. That's awesome. Zombos and the Sly Urchins, straight out of DD2 here. Love to see it. Okay. So their blight resist is going to be slightly higher. Let's go ahead and collar and contain one of these guys up front, I suppose. Oh, I should have probably pulled the urchin there, actually. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Safe to assume he's going to have a similar skill set, so we don't want to necessarily let him do this. Which is exactly what it's going to do out of the gate. I don't think I have a way to get rid of stealth.
Executed with impunity.
But I can do that, which is pretty effective. Okay, now I kind of don't want to have him guard anyone, given how low he already is. I do think I should probably still go Iron Curtain.
Inspiration and improvement.
I was going to say, yeah, I'm kind of crossing my fingers that the Jester might be targeted here, and he does have a tiny bit of dodge, although actually, yeah, he's got a quirk reducing it further, doesn't he? Laudanum Penchant. Lowered accuracy and dodge if laudanum is not in inventory. Oh my god, no wonder we've been struggling so much with him. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Well, that sucks. Oh, damn, he's got 20 HP up there, too? That's kind of crazy. Alright, well, let's finish him off first, at least. Slice off back to the second rank. Not a lot to do in the back rank anymore with Bazooka Tooth.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
I need to look at flashing daggers again. Yeah, I should have realized that was probably a little bit more damage than I'm used to from that skill. I'm going to take a peek at that. So that's going to be... Oh, 85... Pardon me, plus 85% damage versus bleeding. Holy hell. Okay. Crawl the legend. Nearly a year with the Prime. Thank you. Welcome back. Got more bear hugs for him, please, Pile. Love to see him. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Oh, boy, Rob. Come on, man. You had to save yourself there.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
That's all right. He's just setting us up for our first resolute check here. Guaranteed. Certainly not going to die. That ain't happening.
This expedition at least promises success.
We got 2 more food to spare, thankfully. And 1 more torch, why not? Alright, come on. Empty room up ahead, please. I have herbs for this. Hey, there we go. Alright, come on, come on. Empty room. There we go. Get the hell out of here. Survive!
The ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
Deep Stinger for the Trophy Hunter. Class we haven't seen yet. We can add some additional bleed chance and a chance to bleed on melee hit, which seems really good. Nice. Okay. Good reward there. Marked by the Flock. Whether for revenge or for trade, the Talon Brigands hunt for you. Courtyard Adventurer and Black Hunger. Additional damage and crit, but doubles food consumed. Additional starvation damage. Triple stress from hunger and from camping meals. Wow. Okay. That's a big trade-off there.
She has paid dearly for her freedom. And deserves better than this place.
Shieldbreaker shows up. Got our guild and our blacksmith unlocked now, so we can get those new skills going. Let's go ahead and commit Rob to the Abbey here. Take care of him real quick. And checking our stagecoach. Very nice. We've got a navigator.
The space between worlds is no place for mortal men.
Let's get a fresh pick me going as well here. Go ahead and resubmit. If you want to be chosen here for the raffle to draw some names for our roster. We got a veiled. We've got an uncrowned. And given that I was just warned about the lack of healers, I think I'm going to go ahead and snag a backup Vestal here too.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
That sounds pretty good. Okay. Okay. Let's see. First of all, any new areas unlocked? Let's try the Wield. I think we could probably manage. Even the Veil of Martyrs for the Rampart here. On friendly skill, buff target's accuracy. On being hit, self adds stress, but allies heal stress. That's pretty cool. Seems like a decent trinket there. Definitely go for that. Okay.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
Let's take a look at
Make
the
no
skills
mistake.
available for these guys.
We will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
Plus 20% dodge. Dodge. For the uncrowned here. Very nice, very nice. Lowered ranged skills damage. Looks like we've got, oh boy, combo points. What the heck? We got another mode shifter here. Change to mode uncloaked. Okay, so we'll have to, oh, and finishers as well, which I assume is going to be, spend combo points for damage. Okay. Fan of Knives. Targets everyone. Wow, interesting. So this character seems to build up strength as the fight goes in order to unleash a strong finishing blow at the end. Quite a few of their skills appear to be best in either the 3rd or 2nd rank.
A renewal. Welcome back.
I think 2nd rank's probably the best fit for them. Damon B. Dog. Thank you very much for the 48, the 4 years on the pile. Welcome back in. Please keep the bear hugs coming for him, y'all. Appreciate it. Veiled. Ooh, Dawnbringer. Plus 30% torch gain from skills. After 300 rounds, evolves into Daybreaker. Evolving quirk seems kind of cool. I'm into that. Disfigure. There's a chance to stun. Gets stronger if HP is lower. Same can be said of just about every skill they've got, apparently. Okay, cool. We have a healer here in the Veil. Self-damage, but heals for 4 to 6. Cures bleed, clears horror, and additional healing received, depending on the threshold of HP on the target. Withering Chant, pierces armor, lowers healing received, heals self, and marks self. Also lowers the healing received from further Withering Chants. But healing 20% of your max HP is pretty solid. And then the Death Wish. Clear stun. Heals the party for 2 points per round for 3 rounds. Also heals themselves for 30% of their max HP. Anything that can clear stuns, obviously pretty good. Then what else they got here? Grave Grasp. Lowers death blow chance. Odd. Okay. And then Pierce the Veil. Enemy party stunned. Hold on a second. What? That's gonna stun the whole enemy team? Because that's going to be our first use of the guild, if you're telling me the truth with that. Enemy party. 110% base chance to stun. What does valid below 0% HP mean? Only on death's door. Oh, boy. Huh. Okay. Gambling with death. Yeah, that is very interesting. No wonder that's such a strong skill. And this, of course, is just going to heal them immediately after they use it, too. Okay, so... Oh, that's why they've got the Grave Grasp, so they can lower the enemy's death blow chance on them. All right, all right. That's pretty cool. And this just continues to lower the death blow chance. Yeah, this seems pretty neat. Give him a chance to use those super strong skills here. I'll take off Withering Chant for now in favor of Pierce the Veil. So we'll have the normal attack, and then I suppose just the heal here. Does feel like this character is going to be pretty limited when they're not dying. I also wonder how often they're actually going to get to Death's Door on rank 3. But let's try it. Let's see how it goes. Linvey, our navigator. How well could you do in the back rank? Behead. Bonuses versus volatile targets, which I'm assuming we are able to apply with this character. I'm not seeing a way to actually apply that status. Transfer volatile. / gain extra action if volatile. Navigator starts combat volatile, disrupt transfers it. Okay. I want to put them in the back, so let's unlock Nullify, and then I'll use the 4 skills on the right, and we'll see how they fare with that. It seems pretty cool, too. In you go. And then finally, I guess a shield breaker works just as well on this team. Could see if there's any significant changes to her kit as well. We'll keep her move skills available. Daredevil, nice. Lowered blight resistance if holy water is not in inventory. Alright then. Off the wheel it looks like. Go ahead and equip our few trinkets we've got here. Throw some experience on her. We'll get the speed up too. Okay. Let's draw some more names here. Carl Noob. He'll be our shield breaker up front. Yeti joins the team. Our uncrowned in rank 2. Thoranium Dragoon. Ooh, do I finally get to put your entire name in the field here? Sure do. And Easy King. He'll be our navigator in the back. There we go. Let's try it out. See how this lot fares. I'll bring a holy water since we need one for the shield breaker's quirk. A couple of shovels. A couple of each of these. Bring a key or 2. That's probably good. Maybe an herb. There we go. All right. Very pleased to see the game is still working so far. Not gonna lie, I was really paranoid about that, but so far so good.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves.
Okay.
Let us burn out this evil.
So our first look at the Uncrowned, the Veiled, and the Navigator. Let's do it. Dr. Torch. Get another gifty thank you, Doc. Welcome into the pile. Okay. So to begin with... Oh. Wait. Did that happen because I clicked the skill? Okay. So these are all forward 2. I'm just now realizing. Which I suppose actually works pretty well in synergy with the Shieldbreaker here. Ambush is going to just be some straight damage at a pretty high rate. Garrett, I believe is how you say that. Ignores riposts, bleeds, silences, disables healing and stress skills. That's kind of interesting. And then the cheap shot. Big chance to stun. Lowers the target's stun resistance. That's a very good animation.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I like that a lot. Right, then we can go ahead and
Destroyed.
do a good old-fashioned crit kill with the Shieldbreaker out of the gate. She's ready to play. Our first look at the Navigator skill selection here. So we can Disrupt, which transfers Volatile to our target. Also allows me to gain an extra action. Singularity will pull forward, has an additional chance to pull when volatile, or when the target is volatile. Nullify, minus 35% all status skill chance. Parsing, calculating. I believe that means any enemy skill that applies debuff has a lower chance to be successful. Because I'm not sure if DOT is considered status. Okay, anyway. I think we'll go for the Disrupt here. Just really ruin his day. Oh, and then we could just do a second Disrupt, which is not really very helpful, is it? Yeah, I guess it just adds damage received, which isn't going to do much. Okay, so Nullify is also different now. Lowers the damage and crit chance for this enemy. This seems like a very utility-based character here. All right. Stun chance on this Disfigure. Try that, no luck. The Veiled we already knew was going to be pretty limited. Apart from their immense potential on Death's Door, so anytime we see them targeted, we're going to be pretty pleased with it. Hemorrhage. Poison Knife. Going to be additional damage versus blighted targets. We have our finishers available now that we've gotten a little bit of combo built up. Fan of Knives would just be 4 to 5 or 6 to 7 damage. Eviscerate, 12 to 15.
Obliterated.
Oh my god. That was after one combo build-up. That seems insanely strong. Classic blanket fire full dodge. Pretty convenient to have that guy take the damage. That bird just straight up has WoW rogue skills. Yeah, that's been mentioned a couple times. That's cool, though. Nothing wrong with wearing your inspiration on your sleeve, right? Okay.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, this is... I really like the animations for this character so far. They've been really cool. Big fan of the Uncrowned. They do seem to be very, very strong as well. See if that keeps up. I like that there's stealth just, like, skulking around the dungeon, too. Very, very fitting for the character, isn't it? Alright, let's see here. Shooting stars is just going to be some straight damage. I could apply the volatile to one of these two to begin with, and then I get double damage on that target, so that seems like a good idea. Let's go ahead and do that. It's going to debuff max HP. I see, so that makes them a lot squishier. But it does make that skill quite a bit more impactful. Okay. Let's see here. I think I could do a Serpent Sway this time around. Let's keep her nice and safe. Yeah, I suppose we do want to have low dodge on this character, don't we? Keep that in mind. All right, let's try the Garrett this time just to see what the animation for this one looks like.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
That's fun. I like that. Okay. Try a tiny stun chance on this guy again. This character is not very accurate, apparently, either, unfortunately. Is that a 5 on the enemy sprite? It does look like that. Not wrong. Okay, let's see here. I think we can let the bleed do the job there. Not much we can do about this guy targeting the stealth. But I suppose we can just change to cloaked mode. Okay, so she shouldn't be targeted anymore. It seems good. We'll do another shooting stars here, I think. Yeah, that works pretty well.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Navigator pretty damn good at handling the back ranks, and then they're going to get the volatile back once they kill the volatile target. Minus healing... Minus 50% healing received from regaining volatile. Okay, I wonder if that stacks. That seems like it could be kind of problematic if so.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Ideal, thank you. Now, I suppose I do want to keep the DOT resistance pretty high on this character, which I'm not sure how they're doing on that right away. Oh, they have massive bleed resist. Oh, shit, that's awesome. The Blight they are vulnerable to, but they're not going to be worried about bleeding too much, and thankfully Nervous Bleeder shouldn't really be a problem there either. All right, cool. Hey, landed the stun there, nice. And let's see here, yeah, just go ahead and keep piercing, I suppose, nothing crazy there. Veiled is immune to death blows from blights. Does it say that somewhere? That would be good information to know about the character. It's good for me to know now, obviously. Oh, it says it on the mod page, okay. Cool.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
This might very well be one of the first OP mod characters we've seen, because this character just seems ridiculous so far. Very, very, very strong. Okay, off we go. Ooh, a shriekling. Oh, that's adorable. Hey, little fella. Oh, I don't want to hurt you. You're so cute. Let's go back to the nest. We'll deal with you later. That's going to be our new DD2 pet right there. Alright, so coming out of the stealth, I think. I believe we have to be stealth to use this, or maybe I'm just putting that in my head for no reason.
Another one falls.
That combo point, a little bit of stress healed as well, nice. Definitely a glass cannon, yeah, I'm realizing that for sure.
Executed with impunity.
Does it steal trinkets? Let's find out. I think we'll go ahead and disrupt again. Now, this is going to be difficult for them to be effective. and any solo front rank characters, but I suppose we're all right with that. You got to be cloaked to see the Uncrown's opening moves. Okay, cool. So I suppose I should be trying to make sure they're cloaked by the end of combat when I can. Do they go back to cloaked without me doing anything? Ooh, dodge on the eviscerate. That's unfortunate. He just cloaks by default. Okay, cool. No need to worry about that then. Ooh, did they keep the combo points, I wonder? Doesn't look like it, but it's still pretty effective.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh. Decay. Huh.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
That's concerning. All right. Now I feel bad. I mean, I didn't want to kill the thing from the beginning. Now I feel I've made a horrible error. I think some mod might be preventing me from activating torches. Oh, they've got trap disarm too? God damn, man. This character's crazy. Because normally I'd be able to use a torch in that little load between rooms. But I don't think I can anymore. I'm going to try it again here. If I'm doing... Okay, so normally if I click this door, after I click it, I should be able to hit T or right-click the torch. Oh, it still works. Okay, never mind. I'm crazy. Yeah, keep going after them, dude. I want to see some fun stuff. I want to see that group stun in action. Got a very squishy team all around here. Get our first instance of Give to the Living as well. Good use of that, okay. Have our stealth back here. Let's see. Pretty sure I just want to keep ambushing. What a start, goddamn. Alright then. I should look at the other skills available for Navigator. I feel like they might be better off as a front rank party member. Because they're pretty limited when they're in the back. Although I suppose this is probably still going to be pretty effective. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I might need to heal the rogue here. Play it safe. Let's do it.
Sedated.
Closing in on that AoE stun, even though obviously it's going to be a little less effective here. The pull forward not really going to matter too much. I'm curious if the debuff actually does apply to bleeds. It does! Oh shit! Damn, that's all statuses. Yeah, you weren't kidding. Cool. And bye-bye.
Be gone, fiend.
Just the chance to hit alone for this character is outstanding. There's an 88% chance to hit on that move. I got it all going on. Alright, first chance to
As life ebbs,
use our Death's Door skill here for Dragoon.
of emptiness reveal themselves.
This will give us Pierce the Veil, which is the enemy stun, or Death Wish. Heals the party, gives them regen, heals self for 30%, adds a little stress, clears debuffs.
A death denied. For now.
That's pretty good. That's pretty goddamn good, dude. We can stack this as well. Oh my god, that's outstanding. A crit self-heal there too. Let's go. looking really good, man.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Yeah, stacking on that is going to be outstanding. Oh, we got it all, Mordecai. All the mods here. All the moderators, too. Shout out to the mods. Oh boy, we're already getting into these kind of problems, huh? Alright. Welcome back to DD1.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
I am really enjoying every single modded class we've seen so far, and I am looking forward to more. You can see the combo points you have on the beads on the Uncrown's model. Oh shit, that's cool. I'll look out for that too. Nah, not really a lot of stress healing on this team. I'm not worried so much about putting together proper compositions yet. A, because we're in the very first dungeon, so it's not really all that important. And B, I just really want to test new characters ahead of anything else. Although I think there is actually a little bit of stress healing on this guy. Maybe I was making that up, though. Yeah, I guess not. Okay, whatever. Not a big deal. But yeah, everything's impressing me so far. Just the look of these guys, the animations, the baby shriekers. Such cuties. Ooh, I would absolutely love for you to give me a chance at group stun early on here, but oh, the timing. Son of a bitch. Killing is the best stress heal, and how. Amen. Oh, the pull forward, definitely not ideal with that, but I suppose the shooting stars is still pretty effective. Or not. Yeah, I recognized I could have healed myself into death's door there. It felt kind of like a gamble, though. Jesus Christ. It feels like the Uncrowned is just killing things every time she takes a turn. 2 down. Madness. Not so much for the Navigator, I guess, but that's okay. I'm going to get quite a bit of stress out of this fight, most likely. And tinnitus. Fun, fun. Or stress relief received. Yeah, obviously trying to avoid our early stress check on the shield breaker here. See if I can get a stun on this one. That'll certainly help. God damn it. What do we got here? Singularity, I guess, is pretty good. Another decay. Still don't really know what's going on with that. Oh, that's what's going on. A parasite. Consumes dead meat, fungus, and remains of prey. Interesting. So that's why it didn't show up last time, because that was the last character, and then it just died in the end of the fight. Alright then, alright then. That is an upsetting creature. Let's bleed it out. I don't want to even let you do anything, man. Sorry to say. Oh, these horrid shrieks are really piling up. Oh, and tinnitus for you, too. That's a fitting disease, I suppose, for that skill. Makes a lot of sense. Right, okay. Oh, it is going to create it this time, though. Wonder why I didn't do it last time. That's weird. Give him the disruption. Give him the nullify. And stun time again? Oh, it's just a random chance. Okay.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I love the specificity of the trinkets so far. And the quirks, come to think of it. This adds scouting chance if there's food in the inventory with a rat trap. And also adds trap disarm chance, which is pretty cool. Like that a lot. Yeah, we're definitely going to get the crests here, so let's go ahead and get rid of the anti-venom, I suppose. Okay, almost done. Ooh, that's new. Hello. Fungal stag. Oh, boy. That's clever. I like that. Horrifying, but clever. Also a madman. Hey there, buddy. Wait, what? I did not target him with that, did I? I could have sworn I targeted the madman. That's confusing. Alright, then. Vile spore cloud. Buffing their accuracy, speed, and debuff chance. Okay, okay. Definitely need to get rid of you early. Early squid punish.
Returns even the boldest gaze.
Never change, friend. I can clear that horror, I suppose, actually. I didn't even think about that. Let's see. Totally edumacated. Some more bear hugs, please. Thank you for the 19 months. Welcome back. Thank you for the support. Kill him. Gah. Well, having him in the back is certainly going to help out. I am gonna need to clear that horror off of her. It's looking pretty nasty. Please let me finish you off. There we go. I guess I could have done another one of these. Let me pull the... Oh, no, I don't want to pull him forward, do I? I want to keep doing this. Yikes. There we go. Good turn order on that one. There's the concern of her being on death's door now, but hopefully we can avoid a slap to the face for a minute.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Very nice. All right, let's try the pierce the veil this time. Enemy stun chance 110%. 6 to 10 damage with that too. It's pretty effective stun. Just kill him. Gave him the volatile back. Have the eviscerate available now. I could build up the combo a little bit more here too. I was gonna say I don't think that actually applies the combo then if it misses. And yeah, apparently the disrupt is a random target with that initially, so keep that in mind as well. Damn, come on, Navigator. Struggling here. Hey, that's ideal.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Thanks for the bonus Death's Door move. That'll give us a party regen. Love to see it. Does, of course, get lowered healing received from that skill, but that's okay. Really going after Dragoon here.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
See, I guess at a certain point that becomes a little less helpful, doesn't it? Ah, boy, and the dodge is really coming through on the stag here. Shit. All right, let's see. Guess I might as well disrupt again. Or, you know, not do anything at all. Also fine. Does get a lot. Oh, yeah, it is giving us some party stress, isn't it? So that's going to be concerning, too.
Unbalanced.
Oh, Jesus. 98 and 99 stress. That's kind of outrageous.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Friendly skill 1 blocks. Someone want to help me out with this? What the heck does that mean? Plus 10 protection for the bombard seems quite good to begin with, though. Let's go ahead and bandage this. Toss the other one real quick, and then use those torches up.
A blazing star is born.
I have 12 food, so I can easily do this. Guess that's probably all we really need. There we go. All right. Yeah, try it. Heavy-footed. Oh, God. Minus 25%. Sheesh. Hey, Kevin. Yeah, I am definitely going to play some more Roguelike Roulette this week. Sorry, I know it's been a minute since I did a new one. Glad you've been digging them. Yeah, we'll be doing more this week for sure, though. Yeah, it's a big speed debuff, man. Shit. Okay. This is the end, thankfully, but I'm anticipating we're going to see at least one resolve check here. Let's see. I suppose stun makes a lot of sense in this situation. Maybe a fan of knives here, too. I'm certainly hoping they target her a little bit more often. And up you go. Oh, there it is.
Terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
There it is, the double check. Knew it was coming. One good? Fearful. Oh, that's such good artwork for that, man.
Finally claim their due.
I want to shout that out as much as I can. Whoever's behind the art for this character especially, I am very into it. That speed debuff can affect buffs that boost speed by a flat amount as well. Oh, yikes, dude.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Oh, a great time to get some mileage out of the Baer emote. Good call, Doc. Didn't even think about that. Oh, I'm noticing now with the combo. Dude, this is seriously some excellent work on this character. I'm noticing how the combo illuminates the beads on their necklace thing here, which somebody pointed out before, but now I'm finally seeing what they were talking about. That's so cool. I like that a lot. You snuff out the torch before the end of battle just so I can hear the song going crazy. Am I allowed to do that in combat? Yep.
The dark
sure can.
It's much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Yeah, I got you covered, apparently. It seems like a wise choice. If they land one good hit. Ah, you bastard. Took away my damn eviscerate. 4 damage flat. Ah, yikes.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Stun time, maybe? I'm sure that'll have no negative consequences. Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be quite all right. This mod seems insanely well designed and thought of. I wonder if DD2 will ever get something similar to this. I am optimistic, absolutely. I think that's, well, obviously that's just now beginning, right? The DD2 mod scene is a very fresh thing. I feel like if anything, they'll probably be better. I don't know how good the tools are for DD2. Hell, I don't know how good the tools are for DD1. I'm optimistic we'll see some good stuff.
Horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay, we no longer need to worry about keeping things around, so we're just going to go ahead and eat the food, use the torch, slam the Red Bull, crack the chest, crack the knuckles. GG. Good stuff. Oh, we're not done? How are we not done? No, we are done. Okay, I don't know why I thought we weren't done. Sweet.
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
Hooray! Gonna go Act 3 on DD2 right now. Any fun comp you recommend trying? Do Plague Doctor, Grave Robber, Flagellant, Runaway. There we go. Figure that out. It started as something viable and then just devolved into madness immediately. Good luck.
Our family name,
Hey.
once so well regarded, is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
Who are you? Beastkin. Every helping hand matters here. Fortunately, this one has 3 arms. And a tail. Spend or gain provisions on their own decisions. Not available for modded heroes. So what? Okay. That sucks, I guess. Oh, faded too. Nice. Okay, cool. Looks like they're fairly versatile as well. Can be front or back rank character here. Pet the cat. Okay, immediately the best. Unless that's just like them patting their own head. Guess we'll find out. Puppy? That's a puppy. That's a big puppy. Okay, we got Cat Lady and Dog Boy. That's cool. Try that out. We got the Thrall, which I want to say we might have actually tried in the past. I'm not at all going to be able to remember what modded classes we used in the initial playthrough, like literally 7 years ago. But I think that might have been one. I also am pretty sure the Falconer was one. I definitely remember the Falconer. As much as I just said that I'm not going to be able to remember that. That seems very familiar. And then finally the Foreigner. It's just a purple-haired girl with an axolotl hoodie. Okay. Why not? Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Probably get rid of Tinnitus here. I do need to commit Yeti and Carl to some stress healing as well, so they're going to be on the bench for a bit. In you go, in you go. Sweet. Thor could probably use a little love as well. Let's go ahead and throw them in the tavern here. Off to the gambling hall. That'll do it for now. There's an alt skin for Foreigner to blot out their eyes. Oh, shit, yeah. Menacing. Oh, those cute outfits. We'll go with the default, though. I didn't even consider that, the possibility of these guys having new looks based on the outfits here. Mr. Big Nips. Ready for action. Warlord's got some new looks. That's pretty awesome. And the Beastkin. I'm so certain that at some point one of these is going to swap to something way too horny. I was prepared for that, but good to go for now at least. Oh, hold on a second. I thought that bombard thing was for the rampart. Ah, okay. Well, I guess that's not going to matter then. We do have this cool rampart trinket now, though. Dude McHuge Large, yeah. Him coupled with the rampart would probably be a lot of fun. I'll actually try that now. Okay, where are we headed? Dungeon Chef. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a fun one too. The grilled living armor. Let's see if we can go for this and head through a cove run real quick. So, I feel like we've got a lot of front rank people that we just grabbed. Besides Falconer, who obviously could do pretty well in the back. I think this is a character that shifts between modes as well. Yeah, skill sets 1 and 2. Always reverts to skill set 1 after every combat action. I see. Alright, we'll have to keep that in mind, I guess. I want to bring the Warlord out. He's got the Brutal Blow. Ooh, he's got bonus damage on size 2. Trampling Withdrawal into the Horn Rush. Oh, he's like a Swine Tar champion that we play. Also has Sentinel for the riposte. Nice. Okay, up to the front with you then. Thrall. There's a lot of bleed going on, I'm assuming, with those spikes. Heals self for 5 max HP and lowers stress along with clearing debuffs. Menace will activate a riposte on him as well. There's a little damage across the entire enemy squad. Cataclysm only available in the back ranks, and then Tremor is going to be a random range target. Shuffles and stuns. Also adds plus 25% stress if not afflicted. Hey, Ada Raiders, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's go ahead and swap off Cataclysm for maybe something like Indomitable. Could try Gore, too. We could throw the Warlord in the front, or the second rank, although I'm pretty sure he's going to be staying up in front no matter what. So let's go ahead and unlock Indomitable here for this guy. We'll swap over to that for rank 2. And then for rank 3, how you looking there? I think this is another frontliner as far as I can tell, yeah. I suppose she could go with like Thwack and Hunt Down. Breach. Morale boost. This is going to be a straight stress heal. Additional stress relief received on the target. Not bad, not bad. What about Beastkin, though? I wonder if they're fitting in the 3rd rank. Decapitate. Kunai in the Eye. I've never seen a skill named better than that. Kunai Throw. And Cat-like Agility. Let's have Cat Lady and Dog Boy on the same squad here. That sounds like fun. We'll get all her back rank abilities unlocked. Pick Me is still open if you want to be chosen here. We're going to draw some names for some new characters here. In just a second. Get that in the mix. Get that in the mix. There we go. And then we got a few trinkets at this point. Might as well slap these guys on here. You can have some participation award, and I think that's about all we can do now, actually, yeah. That'll work. Now for the Cove, although it does make a lot more sense, actually, probably to take this team into the Warrens, given the amount of bleed they've got. See how they fare. Aldemus shall be our Warlord. Welcome to the team. Gunsikins. Our Thrall. The Beastkin. A.K.A. Prawl the Legend. Welcome on in. And finally, Khotan the Gross. That's a good one. Our Falconer. And that'll finish it off. In fact, here, let me go ahead and draw 2 more names before I forget. We'll rename the Vestal and the Foreigner here as well. Optimistic Hater. Be our Foreigner here. And our second Vestal. Smoky Bandit. There we go. Let's try it out. And the Warrens here. We'll take another one of these. A couple of shovels. A couple of keys. Herb. A little holy water. That'll do. Hit it. I said hit it. Thank you. So far, so good. As long as the game's still working, I'm feeling pretty happy.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Really enjoying the disparity in sizes between the modded classes. This makes me want to do a big squad and a small squad. all the tiniest characters. We're gonna have like big burly folks guarding the little ones in the back, which is basically what we've got now, isn't it? J. Rodimus. 42 months on the pile. Welcome back in. Bear hugs, please. Appreciate it. It almost looks like this tail is coming off of the thrall, which I kind of wish was the case. It would be adorable if this big, spiky, burly bastard had a tiny little cat tail. All right. Let's do it. Quick Warren's run here. Now I can't get that mental image on my head. You're welcome. You can even, like, as he's walking, you can almost still see it. I know there's a gap, but my brain can fill in the connection. There were those who said it couldn't be done. There were those who doubted, but sure enough, someone managed to find a way to include an owl with a gun in Darkest Dungeon. It's about damn time. Shout out to the guy who made the owl with a gun. Coven Invigilator? What the fuck? That's a word? How do new words just keep showing up?
Invigilate.
Invigilate. Supervise candidates during an examination. So the lady's sitting at the front desk looking at her phone playing Candy Crush while you're taking your SATs. That's your invigilator. Apparently. Right. First look at the Beastkin. We got a Decapitate. Additional damage versus bleeding, stunned, and weakened enemies. Kanai in the eye. Applies the bleed. Kanai throw. Additional damage versus the bleeding targets. And then cat-like agility to activate. Ooh, we have triple riposte on this team. Oh, shit. That's a lot of fun. A Cove and Rogue here as well. Oh, that's a move forward, though, apparently. Okay. Didn't notice that. Hey, nice. Oh, and she moves forward on the riposte, too. Interesting. Okay, okay. We do want to be marking targets here. We can also change to skill set 2, which I don't think... Yeah, this doesn't end the turn. So what's going on with this? Oh, okay, so that's going to be a bleed from that now instead of the mark target. That's probably not bad. All right, what else we got here? Horn Rush is available from the second rank, so we can do that happily. Guard Ally, activate Riposte, so we could have Riposte across the entire team. Oh, that guards allies behind. I thought that was just going to be the one target. And then, oh, he can no longer use his Menace ability, though. Okay, so he's got to be in the very front, so the Beastkin's going to mess that up. I got to keep that in mind. Let's try a Tremor this time. See how the Shuffle Stun goes for him. Debuffs his stress. Additional stress if not afflicted. Okay, and then Cat-like Agility, apparently her only move available in the front rank, which makes sense because I built her as a back rank character. All right, so we don't necessarily want to use her Riposte with this squad. It's not really going to work out very well. I like the way he just kind of is like, yeah, go away. That massive axe. Get out of here. So that's going to reset back down to a marked target now. Looks like the Kanai is going to be pretty damn effective on this guy if we can manage to make that work out. Go away. Ah, I've got a healer in the lot. Glad we've got the marks on you, buddy. Brutal Blow.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
That certainly works out pretty well. Maim has the additional damage. Or sorry, no, this is just going to add the stress if not afflicted. Right, okay. Good Tremor again here. It seems fine. So he is very vulnerable to stress, apparently, this guy. Oh, I'm realizing now, too, I'm not going to be able to use that skill very often, am I? The one that's, Oh, I can't decapitate either, damn it. Yeah, I gotta maybe change up the skill set for this dude. Yeah, we should probably keep prioritizing the healer on their end. Vendetta. Mark the target adds additional damage versus marked. Plus 100% armor piercing. Big iron. Well, that ain't gonna help if you're dead. Ah, he's got the riposte too. Yeah, okay. Cure all concoction. Whoa! What the fuck?
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
You can stop that nonsense now, my friend. No thank you on that front. Oh, and here's how you clear the debuff so he's not taking the immense amount of stress damage. Okay, that makes sense. Cool, cool, cool. Nice dodge from the Beastkin. Let's see here. I think we'll go ahead and lower the accuracy for the future shots there. That makes sense. Cannot move you back without just a move skill.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Oh, wait, that's the quirk. That's the quirk she's got that makes it so she uses things on her own. Apparently that does work on modded characters. Okay, so yeah, she's just going to be using torches whenever she sees fit. That's fine, I suppose. That riposte is still around. I don't think I necessarily want to deal with that. He doesn't buff his own resistances like this. So I suppose if I'm going to hit this dude, I better hit this dude.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
That did it. That worked. Another stun, nice. Good enough for me, dude.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Right. Okay. Reset. I think I am going to go ahead and put him in the front rank so I can use Menace a little bit. And then let's just use Brutal Blow and the Sentinel for the most part for this guy, and maybe Horn Rush every now and then. That'll do. Baer, if I'm not entirely mistaken, the big cow in rank 1 is a female. A warlord? I'll take your word for it. I've been opting for the they pronouns, and I should probably just stick with that for the most part if I can. Holy water on this, right?
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Gimme, gimme. Ew, that's no good.
Curious is the trap maker's art.
Very glad to have the bandages there.
Efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Okay. See how the front rank beast treats us here. Huh. The Devourer is going to start with a block, huh? That's interesting. Okay. So we should start by trying to bleed things as much as possible. I wonder if the bleed still gets through a block here? It does. That's convenient. All right. I don't know if guard is going to be all that helpful. I'm pretty sure I just want to go ahead and go for some brutal blows for the most part, and that's certainly a good way to start off. Let me go with the marked target right there. I think we have crit every single attack so far, so let's go ahead and keep that up. There's the riposte. Marks himself. Beautiful. Massive riposte damage. Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, immediately very glad I decided to change that order.
Weapon that cuts on its own.
That's the skill we ought to be using there. God damn, dude.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Well, this fight went way better. Jesus.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Bonus food. Love to see it. Let's go ahead and have her get a quick meal in. Along with this dude, or lady, or person. Off we go. Don't have another holy water. Let's not gamble on this. Oh.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Those block tokens are intimidating at the start. No, that's not going to work very well, is it? So let's do this, actually. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Good way to clear the block, and we still have Menace available if we do that. This party does seem a touch better than the last one. Yeah, I think they're going to do pretty good. They had a struggle in the beginning against that pretty tough enemy team, but
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
probably going to be pretty well off otherwise. Uh-huh. The cycle continues. And Menace. Just shouting at him. That's like the bellow from the Man-at-Arms is the bellow we have at home. But this is the real deal. I'm a little worried about our
A singular strike.
HP up front there. We got a little extra food, I guess, but... Oh, that's a cool animation, though. I like that. Right. Oh, he does have his self-heal, so I suppose that's good enough for now.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Might get a little more attention up front now as well. Yeah, playing the mark there, probably not the best idea anymore. It's a little too low for that at this point. Very squishy team again, unfortunately, and we also are still lacking the healer, obviously. Oh boy. Yeah, should have figured. All right, that's not too bad, I guess. Probably gonna do this again, actually, right? Yeah. He's only healing for 2, though. I suppose that's not really all that great.
A powerful blow.
Yeah, if we had an effective healer, that could work out pretty damn well. I think I'm gonna have to try to focus on, or focus at least a little bit on proper composition moving forward. Oh!
Grievous injury.
Uh-oh.
Palpable fear.
Maybe he'll just die. Okay, thank goodness. There you go. Yay!
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Oh, cool. Applies bleed, blight, and debuff resistance debuffs on attack hit, but lowers healing received. That's pretty damn good. I think I'll do that for you. Even though obviously you're not going to use that anymore, so maybe not. Once you get back in action.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Mm-hmm.
Paid for in blood.
I'm pretty shocked we're able to leave already, but I'll certainly take it. Let's go. Bye-bye.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
That'll do. Survivalist. Twisted. Additional damage received if HP below 50%. Yikes. Okay. For Gunsy, that does mean he'll receive less damage in the beginning. Or they will. So that seems like it might be helpful.
Awash in blood
Flagellant.
and delusion. He bears the burden of 1,000 lifetimes.
Sweet. And another trip to the stagecoach. To grab ourselves a Wanderer and a Botanist. Nice. Let's go ahead and start doing some upgrades here to increase the roster size a little more and then probably get a few more people in the stagecoach network.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
Take a look at the stress real quick. See who needs to be fixed. Carl and Yeti. Still need to get rid of the tinnitus as well. I'm curious how expensive that's going to be. That's not too bad. Yeah, we can do that. Let's get Aldemus into the cloister. Yeti into the transept. Fed into the penance hall. There we go. Okay. You're going to love Wanderer. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Let's go ahead and swap all these guys out here. Let's head to the Cove, the one area we haven't done yet. And let's throw these new guys in the mix. Starting with the botanist, who I'm assuming is going to be blight heavy. We got a bonk. Herbicide is going to be a front rank blight attack, which increases the blight done to vegetation and also has a higher blight chance on enemies below 25%, which is pretty nice. Herbal Infusion provides restoration and cures blight. Root Infusion will heal for 1 and apply 20 protection, 10% move resist, and a stealth for 2 rounds. Okay. Nightshade Brew is going to apply some blight and also increase their blight and bleed amount received. Interesting. Ooh, this breaks riposte. That's pretty cool. Right. All right, then. Looks like a front rank character for sure, much to my surprise. I think I want to unlock Herbicide. I also kind of want to unlock Nightshade Brew. I think I'm going to go ahead and do both. Frontline Healer, yeah, that's certainly uncommon. I think we'll go with... Yeah, that Herbal Infusion seems pretty important. Trim, less so? I think I want to go with Nightshade Brew here. We'll see how this does. Wanderer. Shadow Crossing Heaven. 6 Demon Banishment. Flowing Water Cut. Okay, so this is Bang from One Punch Man. As a Ronin? Question mark? Unanswered Perfection. Petals in the Wind. 10,000 thousandfold stance. I didn't realize how accurate the One Punch Man comparison was. That just straight up sounds like Speed of Sound Sonic. And the Forbidden Technique. 1 use per battle. A free action for 999 damage. Guarantees a crit and adds 36% damage after using it. Huh? Huh? What? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Oh, it's self-damage. I'm an idiot. I was like, there's gotta be something here I'm not understanding. That makes a little more sense. One Punch Man accidentally hits himself in the face. There's another Death's Door character, huh? Yeah, interesting. Okay. That's like Metal Bat then. I can't stop making comparisons to One Punch Man characters. Bonk himself in the noggin and all of a sudden he's supercharged. Well, all right then. That's pretty cool. And he's got a lot of movement going on, so he's going to be shuffling around. Yeah. You watch it for the first time recently? I watched the dub for the first time all the way through. I've watched the subtitled version 7 times. I really like One Punch Man. I don't know why. I don't like anime. I don't watch anime. I've watched One Punch Man more than I've watched any media property ever. Let's see. I think we're going to need to unlock most of his skills if we're going to utilize him effectively. So let's just go ahead and do that now. And we'll go like this. I think I'll start him in the front rank. Seems like it might be a good idea. Okay, now we have used everybody we have gotten so far, which means we are free to try to build this into something a little more effective. I obviously still want to use more modded classes if I can. Oh wait, I didn't use the Foreigner, did I? Yeah, let's try this out. We'll go with them in rank 2. Looks like it's probably going to be pretty good. I don't want to unlock any of these skills here. Maybe Soar for the stun chance. Let's do that. Let's get Soar and Breach. We'll try out Optimistic Hater. We are running low on funds again. I got to keep that in mind. Let's go with this. I don't think morale boost is going to be all that great. Let's just go with the front 4 for her. And maybe just a Vestal. It's a little boring, but I feel like it's probably for the best. Just to get a way to keep these guys alive. Let's unlock the Judgment for her as well. There we go. I kind of want to get Divine Comfort too. Yeah, let's do it. Can we upgrade this yet? We can. Fun.
Every creature has a weakness. The wise hero trains for what she will face.
Good, good, good. Okay. Smokey's gonna have these. I think we're ready to go again. Yeah, you can't help it, Smokey. Not your fault. Not everybody can be a fancy new modded class, right? Okay, so I think we should apply the pre-digestive acids to anybody that's got any kind of AoE skill going on here. I don't think anyone does, though, unfortunately, so I suppose I could just add that to the Wanderer. And you can have some accuracy for the melee skills as well. I assume that's the majority of these, right? Yeah. Cool. I kind of want to use Flowing Water Cut, in fact. Plus 160% damage to targets below 50% HP. Also armor piercing below 50% HP. And heals 10% HP on max, or 10% of max HP on kill. Cool. Oh yeah, it is pick me time as well. Let's get one more fresh one going here just so we can get the folks that are ready to go right now. PICKME in the chat if you'd like to be chosen. We're going to rename our Wanderer and our Botanist. I'm pretty sure are the only two we've got left to do here. While y'all are doing that, let's go ahead and provision real quick. In the Cove, we're going to bring some bandages and herbs. 1 key, full stack. And that's probably good for now. I guess we don't need 4 of these, do we? Yeah. It's a bit much. 1 extra shovel just in case. Pick me's open if you want to be chosen here. Botanist. And our Wanderer. Who's it gonna be? Sportaflop. Welcome to the squad. And then finally the Wanderer. Kips. Welcome to the team. Good stuff. Alright, let's try this slot out. Off to the Cove we go. Yeah, hey, there's the coral that you can use the herbs on to remove negative quirks in here, which I haven't really even looked at these guys.
Caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares.
We do have some pretty
They must
bad
be
stuff.
flushed out.
Stress eater's always an issue, so I might want to try to address that. Did she just blink? She sure did. Love the hands in the pockets approach too. So casual. This is team cool, calm, and collected right here. Take a lot to throw them off their game.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Now here's one that we definitely never want to interact with if we can help it, but thankfully it did help us out quite a bit that time. Quick 15% damage bonus for this boy. And a full shuffle, yikes, okay. Ooh, this is new. Shielded Urchin. Oh man, that's awesome. Really like that. 6 HP, 3 rounds of riposte. Alright, so unfortunately, Botanist hindered pretty significantly by the shuffle early on here. We're able to do our 6 demon banishment. Okay, I wonder if we can deal 14 damage with this. Tell you what, let's do our forbidden technique right away. Bring himself down to death's door.
Weakened.
Guarantee the crit. Heal on kill. That's pretty fun. I already like him quite a bit. You can even heal him back up after that, too. No sweat. All right, now with her with the breach, we're going to move forward and do some armor piercing as well, which is pretty awesome here.
Another one falls.
All right, so much for that guy. I'll take it. Lower dodge and speed for her. No sweat, no sweat. And what do you got to begin with? Blight chance on these guys is actually pretty decent. Stun chance not too bad either. Additional blight versus vegetation, which isn't really what we're working with here. There we go. Ooh, that's just dead as hell. Nice. And then this isn't armor piercing, but I'll go ahead and do that anyway. Oh, we had some kind of self-heal going on off of that. Oh, is that just on the monster kill, but it just pops up with that anyway? Okay, interesting. We got breach again to get through the guard one more time. Let's just go ahead and hit him with that.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
A little AoE heal for fun. He cures bleed from hitting.
Another abomination.
Cures bleed from himself from hitting death's door. Oh, cool. Okay, that seems pretty good. It's just a workaround. Okay, gotcha. All right, moving on. Seeing somebody with eyes is a little unsettling. You're not wrong. Yeah, for some reason she's like the most disturbing of the lot. That's probably what it is. I'm just gonna go ahead and clear those debuffs for now. It almost makes her more intimidating. Although there is, of course, the version of it that is more in line with what we come to expect from this game. But I kind of like her this way, actually. I do like that red hoodie, too. Nice scout. Oh, boy. Yeah, why not? Don't even think about it. Just do it.
A star spawned.
For the content! Whee! Alright, how's your blight looking? Not too bad. Let's get it started. Or not. Probably don't want to do this right out of the gate here. Flowing water cut, sure. Emanon Riddle! Bear hugs, please. Thank you very much for the gifted subscriptions. First time gifty. Welcome to the pile, y'all. Much appreciated. Tiny chance to stun. Probably not going to work too well here. Let's see. Ooh, we can debuff their stun resist and increase our stun chance. That seems pretty good. And that's also applying to the Dazzling Light right away. Infinity Stun on the Shambler? Worth a shot. Worth a try. Okay, a little bleed across the board there.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
That's a lot of stress, yikes. So, let's see here. Increase the amount of blight received on the Shambler. Probably not a bad idea. Flapper Claw's going after the Wanderer early on. I could cure my bleed on him with the Forbidden Technique. I really want to go for the thwack on him again here, too. So this is going to lower the Shambler's protection, as far as I can tell, right? If it lands anyway. Yeah, let's see. Let's just chill for now. He's really not very effective in this position, unfortunately. I need to maybe move him back so I can go with the Shadow Crossing Heaven. I feel like that's going to be a little more impactful here. No need to heal there either. Let's see. Oh, this is a fire attack. You'd receive additional damage from judgments moving forward with the debuff. Okay. Interesting. Well,
And now the true test.
there's that.
Hold fast or expire.
Unfortunate. Oh, it just instant cures the bleed on Death's Door. Okay, that's cool. Probably go ahead and go with Herbicide again. He's got the lowered resistance now.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Go ahead and do that. I think we just want a group heal here.
A death denied.
I don't think I necessarily want him on Death's Door yet. 3 to 7, 2 to 5. I should probably try to kill these guys soon. That's pretty cool. Like the visual there. A little regen going on. Bleed's not too bad, I guess. Soar will be a stun up front. I think I should probably try to kill these guys. Only a 57% chance to hit, though. That sucks. 3 to 6, 62. Jeez, what's with her accuracy right now? Does she just not have a lot to begin with, or is these just the low chance to hit? Their accuracy base doesn't seem that low. Ah, Fear of Eldritch, that'll do it, yep. That's a shame. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess we just gotta take a chance. Oh boy, the Baer optimal on the guy. Alright. Quick resolve check here for the Wanderer as well. Yikes.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
You boy. Yeah, this ain't looking too hot. I wonder when it's time to actually go for this. Doesn't seem like it's now. Let me just go ahead and take this guy out.
Be gone, fiend.
A little heal off that. Stun chance is not much better here. He's got the debuff on fire attacks damage, so I'll take a little bit of a boost from that, I guess. Certainly not feeling so hot anymore. That's not going to help very much.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Oh, and you are just unable to do anything from there, huh? The shuffle has been brutal so far. I am honestly wondering if maybe we just want to run away already. This is looking very much like a party wipe here. Can thwack again, I suppose. It's only a 75% chance to hit is not terrible. Almost certainly not going to get the stun there. Just gotta kind of pray that the Shambler stays up front. Maybe get the Obdurus advancement this time. Nope. Well, there's the resolve checks for everybody. Maybe we'll get one good one. Yeah, put the hoodie down. That's a good way to reflect the hopelessness.
No hope at all.
That's pretty appropriate. Oh my god, the stress. There she goes.
More dust.
Oof.
More ashes. More disappointment.
There goes our healer. Fearful botanist. Oh, the shuffle back. Come on now, man. Alright, well, might as well do it now. We're going all in, baby. Hitting him with the flowing water cut, which does have the bonus damage, thankfully.
A devastating blow.
A little critical action. Might be able to stay alive. Let's just go all in on the blight here as well. 1 damage added, sure, why not? Still a chance, man. You never know. Oh, Baer optimal again. God.
In the pursuit of glory.
That's rough. So close on the blight damage there. Hey, staying alive. Staying alive. Well, he's dead to blight now. Let's we go ahead and do this. Or is that the best play? I can maybe stun them. There we go. That's something. He's going to regen back, which helps a lot. Move herself forward. I'll take that too. Small stun chance with the soar. I'm pretty sure that's not the play, though.
The space between worlds is no place for mortal man.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Got a damn heart attack coming up here, too, man.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
The 1v1? No, that's
As
it.
life ebbs,
Man.
vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Welcome back to DD1.
Regroup.
Shambly Wambly
Assemble.
came to play.
Evil is timeless,
Well,
after all.
with deepest
All the
apologies
decadent
to
horrors I
the
have seen
fall
pale
in there.
comparison to that final, crowning thing. I could not look, nor could I look away.
A junk has entered a nearby port. The Eastern sailors carry rare items for trade and a unique culture. They seem to be friendly. Travel to their land and establish favorable relations. Sunward intro. Looks like the Sunward Isles have opened up. Nice. The sea is stirring. A distant land can be seen from the front of the ship, but it might be too soon to relax. Well, clearly we're going there. Gotta try that out. Hey, that does open up some slots for new folks, though. Including the Viper. Miscreant? And the Arbiter. Oh, boy. That's just a snake. That's just a snake right there. That's all that is, just a snake. Should pair them with the Shieldbreaker. I wonder if they've got any kind of like specific interaction. That'd be fun. We got a stun there. Looks like second rank's probably best for this character. Cool. Okay. Okay. The Miscreant. Cute dress. Salad Knife. Ace in the Hole. Mirth and Glee. Stress heal for her and a target. And then Royal Command will either move her back or forward as a free action. That's pretty awesome. Cool. Parlay will also debuff the enemy party's damage by 30%. Interesting. What's with those exclamation marks at the end of the bottom descriptions of her moves? Are those conditional somehow? And then the Arbiter. Fragile Arbiter, unfortunately, but the Standard Bearer encourages their companions in emergencies. Get the Burst, the Concussive Shot, the Raptorial Nature, and the Eagle's Eye as a free action to ignore stealth and buff accuracy and damage. Cool. It's a workaround to enable custom text and skills. Ah, okay, cool.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Comrade Barrick. Bear hugs, please, for the 57 months. Welcome back, Barrick. Appreciate it. Yeah, seems like a ranged boy for sure. All right, well, we have very little money, unfortunately, so we're going to have to be pretty choosy about how we open up our skill availability here. So we might just want to go ahead and send them with the kit that they've got. Let's get a Viper up in front there. We'll go with this guy in the back rank, I believe. This is a custom team? Okay. I'm guessing second rank's probably fine for her. Even maybe first rank might work out all right. Yeah, that's a two-person custom team. That's weird. All right. And then our third rank probably ought to go ahead and be a Vestal again. Yeah, let's just get Mello back in the mix. Cool. Just to keep things a little safer. Okie dokie. How much else left to shift here? Though there is one more pick me to be done. In fact, I think we have 4 names to draw here, don't we? I don't think we I don't think we drew the name for the flagellant there. So let's find out who's joining us. Smoky Bandit. Wait a minute, didn't you already get a character? Did you get one that died? I swear we already drew you. Yeah. Moobot. Don't show favorites. Bijou's gonna be drawn there. Yeah, sorry, Smokey. You're filling up the graveyard for us. Maddie McMillan. Will be our Viper in rank 2. Triple Zero. Will be our Arbiter. And then lastly for our Flagellant on the bench. Obly Bobly. Obly Bobbly. That's a great name. Looking forward to using you. There we go. Let's send it. And check out the Sunward Isles to wrap up our first session here in the modded campaign. I don't know what the hell to expect from this place, so I'm going to go ahead and bring a little bit of everything. Probably go ahead and sell one of these we don't have the characters for, just so we can afford the provisions for this run. Oh, we do have a campfire this time as well, so I should bring more food if I can. That's probably good enough. All right. Let's hit it. The Sunward Isles. Explore the Isles as much as you can. You might just learn a thing or two. I'm going to take some time to appreciate the artwork here for sure. Love this. Yeah, there's still just an unlimited amount of potential for new areas and enemies in this game. So I'm all about it. I feel like this area needs new music, though. We need, like, a depressing sea shanty, or like a foreboding sea shanty playing in the background here. Right, off we go. Love it. Like the customized doors back there as well. A circular hollow bell. It might sound rather nice. My immediate assumption here is that we're gonna smash this with a stick and therefore summon enemies immediately. Or it'll be a moment of solace for stress healing. Maybe the complete opposite of what I expected. You never know. A lone shack covered in talismans to ward off evil yokai. There's a reason all those talismans were there. Oh, fuck. That doesn't seem very good. Love the way the Viper just slithers around like that, too. That's awesome. What the fuck? Who's that? Was that a lizard with a bear trap for a head? Alright, then. Oh, shit. And here come the yokai. Kappa? Can I get some Kappas in chat, please, for the unfriendly Kappa? Lesser Oni. Wandering Yurei. Right. There we go, then. So she does shuffle quite a bit. I suppose I should just anticipate that. Let's go salad knife to start off with, see how this goes. It's a nice big chunk of change right out of the gate. Oh, that was upsetting. Ah, he's got the sway. He just calls it... He has no need for serpent sway here anymore. No, it's pretty clear at this point. Bind for the stun chance. Also does some damage here. It looks like a pretty good option against this guy. Like that a lot. Okay. Lesser Oni is going to be very difficult to stun, apparently. Go ahead and kill her.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Sounds good. This is not Sunward Isles music. Oh, is there like a custom music mod? It's possible that was one of the ones that I had to uninstall because I had to, when I was setting this up initially, there's an option in the workshop properties to like uninstall mods that are causing load issues. I forget the exact terminology it uses, but I did end up having to do that. And a few of the mods, I think like 8 or 9 of the mods out of like the 140 or whatever it is that we have installed, had to go, unfortunately. Trim missing dependencies. There you go. Yeah, that's what it was. Let's see here. So this is going to be targeted stress healing that also stress heals her, as far as I can tell. Okay, that seems pretty good. Kind of like the Man-at-Arms bolster from DD2. It looks like they got regen from the other lady dying, which is interesting. Big bonk from the Oni there. Might as well use this free buff, right? I guess there's only one per... Oh, this is to buff the target's damage. I see. It's not his. Okay, okay. So we're going to be particular about how we use that, I guess. And then... Oh, he is really pretty limited to targeting back rank enemies as well, it seems. Yeti! The gifted from Yeti. Thank you very much. Welcome into the pile. Death. Good to have you back. Okay, okay, let's see. Yeah, he has a lot of dependence on being in the second rank, too. He's also got the bonus damage this time around. I'm wondering if he's got a big source of that, but apparently not. He does have a wide shot. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good idea. Oh, it's versus the different positions. This move does more damage based on the rank you're targeting. That's pretty cool. Okay, okay. Let's go ahead and heal him up a little bit. And can you finish it? Sure can.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yeah, I think Arbiter's going to be a lot better in that third rank, isn't he? Oh, okay. The Kappa's the one giving the restoration. I see. This is such an interesting looking enemy, dude. He's got a koi pond for a head. Oh, that's a bad shuffle. Bleed off that one, okay. Only the 3 uses of that. That's still going to be pretty damn effective. Send it. Oh, that was my first opportunity for Raptorial Nature, actually. I didn't even realize.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, cool. We got some Momomori. And Koban. Golden coins minted on the Isles. It said 1 coin can feed a person for 3 years. Probably doesn't taste very good, though. Okay, back to positions here. Let's go ahead and swap you into the 3rd rank. Off we go. Oh, damn. Nice scout. Just appreciating the background art again here, too. Hi. Fun fact, Baer, in Japanese mythology, Kappas love cucumbers. You can use those to distract them if they're hostile to you. You can even befriend them. I mean, who doesn't that work on? My mom used to do that to me all the time. I'd be bugging her, and then she'd just hold up a cucumber. She'd be like, you want it? You want it? You want it? Go get it! And I'd just sprint off wherever it goes. It still works, honestly, to this day. Gong! Oh, apparently there was a trap there, too. Whoops.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
Wait, was the gong the trap? That's weird. Okay. The fallen timber. Oh, that's a great animation there, too, man. I love that. Some traps are gong. Some traps are gong, but not all gong are trap. Yes. Okay. Such cool art, dude. Really good work on this stuff. Love the smattering of branches in the background. There's clearly a lot of attention to detail, specifically detail paid to like making the background scenes look as though they are connecting one area to the next, which I really appreciate. That's good with her, yeah. Baba is you, trap is gong, gong is trap and loot. Understood. Yes, divine lords, I am here. Nothing happened. I don't believe you. I don't believe you for a damn second. Ooh. Evil umbrellas? Meek Casa Obake. What's a Casa Obake? It's a mythical ghost in Japanese folklore. Oh snap! Yeah, that's a good representation. Casa means umbrella, if I recall correctly. Oh, okay, so it's just straight up umbrella monster. That's fun. Let's see here. What ought I be doing? I guess the shuffle is not a big deal. Because she can use that from any spot. Let's see if I can get a stun early on this as well. I guess I could have just killed it. Yeah, probably run a little better. Now he gets his first melee of opportunity. Nice little stress heal off that. Good stuff. Activates riposte. Oh, nice. There we go. And more damage reflection. Holy cow. Gave an accuracy buff to the whole party off of that, too.
Back to the pit.
Nice. Oh, and you could see that the damage was reflected back when he actually took it. That's pretty cool. Another salad knife, sure.
Be gone, fiend.
Having Neo flashbacks. I am gonna be one of those people that recommends that everybody play Nier Automata now that I've actually finished it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah, it's worth it. Worth the investment. Arbiter is kind of underwhelming so far. Oh, you said Neo, my bad. I'm still gonna stick with what I said, though.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I do appreciate the amount of stress healing he's done for us. That's been pretty nice, but otherwise his skill set has been kind of lacking. Mediocre woodcuts. Seemingly simple illustrations and sketches. Not very notable, but they might fetch a small price. Cool. Okay. All the custom rewards up in here, too, which is awesome. A little village going up in flames in the background there. Beautiful hillside. So cool to see an entire new region in this game, man. It is missing music. I feel like that's the one thing that's making it not feel like its own unique thing. It's because I keep hearing the standard kind of ruin stuff, and it's taking me out of it just a little bit, but apparently that is a thing, and I just don't have it installed. So, I'll give him full points anyway. Crappy art is a fun drop, yeah. Being very kind with mediocre woodcuts. Although, as far as I can tell, they look pretty damn good. I mean, that owl is convincing. Or what I assume to be an owl. It does have music, it's just that you also have Vermintide. Oh, is that what's interfering with it? Okay, I see. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Well, this is immediately the best enemy I've ever seen. Young Shigoru. That's my new rapper name. Shigoru. What does that mean? Shogoro? I don't think I'm saying that right at all. Gong? Oh, it's Ghost Gong. A spirit that inhabits a household item. In this case, it is an animated shogo, a small bowl-shaped gong that is struck with a mallet and used in Buddhist services. Neat. Let's kill it. Wide shot. Viper's been pretty dull too, unfortunately. I am very curious to see the interactions between them and the Shieldbreaker, but
Well struck.
it doesn't sound too discouraging either. I suppose it is entirely possible that with the right kits unlocked, these guys could be a lot more fun. We were kind of forced to just play with what we had this time around, given our lack of funds. No damage reflected that time. That's interesting. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Just took a second. Bye-bye. Now, let's see here. Might as well use the Eagle's Eye, too. I haven't really been taking advantage of that as much as I should be. And the bursts, probably not a bad idea back there either. We've seen Owl with a gun. How about Eagle with a gun? Also Snake with a gun. Just... If we don't have Pets with Guns team, custom team name for one of these squads, I'll be a little disappointed.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Clearly want to hang on to the workers' wages so we can get some money out of that. I don't think I necessarily want to use my food yet, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do this and swap out the bandages for the crest there, and then hopefully... Oh, another rundown shack. Yeah, let's try it again. I wonder if the minor Omamari might actually interact with this. It does! Cool. Diurnal quirk oh, quirk removal. Okay. Oh, this is a trinket. You're right. Yeah, I could just slap that onto somebody. Good point. Even though I did just criticize someone for offering that exact suggestion before. That's new, though. That's an unknown. Spooter? That's unexpected. Alright, let's see. Royal Command, I suppose I should be using as well, especially because I'm going to be shuffling her anyway. Oh, it moves the target. It doesn't move her. Okay, okay, interesting. Well, in that case, let's see. I guess I can still shuffle. Probably ought to just anticipate that anyway. Now, you're in 3rd rank. We can go with a tongue pull here for fun. He doesn't feel like it. All right. Well, for some reason, I'm just worried about what you can do. So let's get you out of the picture here. We'll probably just go with a wild shot up front with the... Oh, you cannot do... Oh, no, wait, no. I confused you with the Viper again. So let's just go ahead and do that. I'm going to be using those early on since I'm continually forgetting to do so.
With impunity.
These are post up again. Okay, I'm changing my tune on these two a little bit. I'm willing to bet that with the right kits, they're going to be a little bit more exciting. There we go. We got our wild shot back. Nice. Oh, we're post off that, unfortunately.
The horror.
Let's get a little group heal in there. Why not? And Slasher. That's an XCOM 2 Viper. Was that a character class? It's been too long since I played XCOM. Does explain the gun, doesn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. Sweet.
Remind yourself. that
Oh, yeah, it was an
overconfidence is
enemy.
a slow and insidious killer.
Nah, still nothing. I thought by saying it as though I recognized it, that would help stir my memory, but nope. I'll take your word for it, though. Okay, let's get these guys back in their correct spots here. Nearly camp time. We'll probably have to head back around there and probably do it in that point.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Definitely enjoying the miscreant's ability to just delete stuff. Wide shot.
Another one falls.
Beautiful start. What's the debuff on here? It's a knockback and lowers their damage. Also does way more damage on the back ranks. I see. Okay. I gotta read stuff, dude. Turns out that helps you understand it a lot. True, yeah, Miscreant also does have other
Seize this
moves.
momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I've just been very hesitant to do them. Well, I did Royal Command. I did a little Mirth and Glee. It's mostly just the ace in the hole that I haven't used yet. I really am enjoying the faster scouting, too. I wasn't sure if I even wanted that, but now that I've experienced it, I don't think I'm going to be able to go back. It's a pretty nice quality of life thing. Hey, Nexus. Alright. Disarm the Gong Trap. Nice. That's all our torches. We'll camp out there. And quick little road battle. Hungry Isonade. Flying Ghost Shark. Cool. Okay, I'm pretty sure we should still start with this. Slam it down. This is the Sunward Isle, I want to say. Right? Someone correct me on that if I'm wrong. It's a brand new modded region. Well, brand new to me anyway. How's the stun looking here? Yeah, it's not bad, not bad. I am terrified to swap load order at all. Oxtail, I don't doubt you that that might fix it, but I'm just gonna let it be as is, because I don't want to. Now that I've gone through the trouble of getting this functioning correctly, I don't want to mess with anything. Oh, hey, he's got a riposte. Oh, damn, and 20% protection. Eerie Timbre. That sure is. Oh my god, 14 damage from the shark attack. This dude is commonly reducing stress. Ah, it must be the standard bearer quirk. Okay, that's nice. Cool. Okay, and then let's go for the burst here, see how this does. Spread the damage all around again. Sweet.
Soothed. Sedated.
Yeah, let's see here. Let's go ahead and buff his speed.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Shuffle myself. That'll do, that'll do. I do forget that this is not like a consumable token that's just going to stick around, so... Oh, they got the double riposte going on. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. That's certainly better. There we go. Please? Oh!
Reeling. About to break.
That was a goof. We got him covered, though. We're good. We're good. We're good. Gone. Nice. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Holy shit. I'm sorry, Maddie. Didn't mean to do this to you. Here, let's buff some speed on the Vestal here to maybe give her a faster heal. And I guess the stress heal isn't going to do much, is it? But we can do this. Ah, yikes.
Another
God
life
damn it.
wasted. in the pursuit of glory.
That's my fault. I didn't realize the riposte earlier on there. Ripperoonie. How could we not be prepared for the flying ghost shark? Of all things to anticipate seeing in the course of a Darkest Dungeon campaign, you'd think that would be the most obvious. One day I'll figure it out. I still think we got this, though. It's the punishment for letting the turtle gong live too long, yeah. I was correct in my decision to eliminate that early last time.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Orbital grip and the Mon bundle. Okay, cool. I'll take that there, and I'll go ahead and use the holy water. Put that in that slot. Cool, that works. Alright, can we survive this? Not but likely. I'll try it. Oh, that's not ideal. We do have a lot of food still, thankfully. It's one thing we've got in surplus up to now. Oh, God. Ow! No, don't make the umbrella monster lick me. I don't like that. Adolescent Taikei Crab. Eldritch and Yokai. Okay, then. Let's see here.
Obliterated.
I don't feel like finding out what that guy does either. Apparently. Oh, he's the one giving the damn riposte, huh? Okay, you son of a bitch. You gotta go. That ain't allowed. Shuffle on the Vestal's obviously gonna be a little more of a factor now. That was a weird move. Oh, I guess it's just a retreat for him, huh? Good stun chance on the turtle, at least. Apparently not that time. Hey, delicious cucumber. Did I just ignore that last time and that's why you brought that up? Alright, off you go then. Oh, is this going to be... Okay. Love you. Have a good day. So what's this going to do now? Protection against yokai for 2 turns.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Plus 20% protection, minus 20% stress received. Cool. That's pretty damn good. Let's see. I think I should just keep Salad Knife in here. So long as the Vestal isn't put in the front rank. Should be just fine. God, regen and riposte. That is nasty, dude. Do we have enough for the judgment here? Probably. There we go.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Did Baer ever acknowledge the fact that Kappa are also known for stealing organs through people's anuses? So clearly we just haven't seen that skill pop up yet, right? That feels very Darkest Dungeon to me.
Masterfully executed.
Classic Kappa.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Damn, is this plus 15 dodge over 75% HP? That seems pretty good. An abandoned shrine. Perhaps there might be some gold in it. Nope. Gotcha. Idiot.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
All right, first look at our camping skills here. Also a look at their camping portraits as well. Coven tactics add dodge, speed, crit, and damage to the party for the next 4 battles. That seems quite good. Don't believe I am able to prevent the ambush tonight. Weapon maintenance adds damage, accuracy, and crit to her ranged attacks. Oh, cool. We can prevent the ambush with a noble tea party. Adds speed and lowers stress received as well. Very nice. Let's go some dodge and accuracy from that. And then we'll do an encourage here. Oh, sorry about that. Looking good.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Oh, it's minus speed. That makes more sense. Yeah. Kind of similar to the Hellions, I suppose. Alright then. Well, thankfully we negated a little bit with the other thing. Another trap here. 60, 60, and 70. Unfortunate.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Alright, I believe this is our last room here. We should be good to go. Hi! Hello! A divine beast of unparalleled intellect. Perhaps it might help you with your quest. Or it might kill me. One of the two. Maybe I should give him this thing. He didn't like that. Okay. Gives celestial insight. Oh, cool. Oh, sick. Wow, thank you, Hakutaku. What a finish. All right. Let's go. Snagged ourselves the Katengu's Grin for the Falconer as well. This is pretty awesome. Plus 20% crit chance of stress above 50. Bleeds on crit. And adds stress on crit. Nice. All right. Penetrating. That's a heck of a quirk there. Wow. Awesome. All right.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Yet another new class here in the form of the Mercenary. Awesome. One last stagecoach check as well. That'll get us a Resonant. And I'll maybe grab an Occultist as well just to be safe. I could also probably use an Antiquarian.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
But we will save those name draws for next time. A good start here, though, in the Darkest Dungeon 1 modded campaign. Thanks for watching, y'all. If you want to see more of this and you're watching over on youtube.com/BaerTaffy, please leave a like on the video. It does help quite a bit. Thanks for the support here. Looking forward to checking out more modded classes and content in the modded estate in Darkest Dungeon. I'll see you in the next one.